What's up, everybody? It's your boy Monte, and this is my wife, Noelle. It's Friday night. Well, it really is Friday night. It's just really bright outside. It's raining, but it's shining.
Hopefully a rainbow will be here
Come on.
pretty soon.
So, yes, it's Friday. We are eating dinner.
Yes, pardon us.
Yes, please pardon us. I tried to do something I've never done before, and it seemed like it worked. My wife liked it.
It is good.
Let's go.
And I think he was trying to hit a little nostalgia point because we had this at the conference we went to.
It was good.
And I was like, "Oh, babe, chicken skewers. Yum,
Yeah.
yum, 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 yum."
So
It tastes wonderful.
we will be eating and talking to you. Welcome to our home.
Properly.
So yes, this is what it's going to look like for today. Today is a big day, a very special day.
Yes.
If you know our story, we had a beautiful baby girl. This time last year, Kennedy, we got 3 days with her, right? And so that was the huge blessing. I was
Amazing.
thinking about that this morning, just about that God gave us those 3 days. That'll preach, but we're not here to preach. So
The very first day, I was just in shock. I literally held her
the whole
the
time.
first
Yeah.
20, I'm not kidding, the first 24 hours, I held her like this. I did not move, y'all.
I remember
I did not move.
you just looking at her.
I did not move at all. And she was so cute. And then so once we advocated for her, the next day I woke up super early and I had the, they call it kangaroo time, but the skin to skin time. You weren't there for that. Like that was, and I prayed over hard. I prayed over her hard.
We have a little in the back. She's playing and she's
Yeah.
playing hard.
Yeah.
Ivy, you wash your hands. Go wash your hands.
Gotta love youngins.
Got to.
But yeah.
So yes,
So
today,
happy birthday,
yes,
Kennedy
happy birthday, Kennedy.
Aaron.
She would be one today, and
Yeah.
that seemed like that was so long ago.
Yeah, this time right now, I think I have her at 6:26
It's
something.
around this time, yeah.
Yeah. So my water had broke like a five something. Yeah.
So yes, so I'm gonna after she's done washing her hands, I'm gonna ask her to come in here and let her tell her what's happening, so she won't be so loud.
Oh, okay.
That work?
Yeah.
Because if she's in full play mode today, so
Yeah. She's gonna be really animated.
yes. So we have what is this called?
What we're eating?
No. This is what we're eating, skewers. Would you like to see my bowl?
Yeah.
It's colorful.
Isn't that pretty?
It's chicken, rice, and vegetables.
Yeah. So good.
So good. But what is the name of the thing that we're about to do?
This or that.
This or that? So I didn't even know this was a thing until I
So
looked
this
it up.
was a thing. So when I went to I go to Montessori
Ivy.
conferences quite a bit.
Ivy, come here.
And one cool workshop had a this or that, but it was gross motor. So they had a this section, and on the other end of the room was a that section, and it was just really cool. So I feel like you had the idea this time, yeah. But again, it was nostalgic for me because I did this in one of the conferences I just went to. It's all right.
Make a mess.
So this is part 2. We are fulfilling what we said. This is part 2. So
In 20 minutes. Well, 15 minutes.
in 15 minutes, we can do it.
Wait. Just because my tattoo is showing.
What you about to say?
My baby. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. She got a new tattoo.
I did.
You can't show them with your sweater.
You guys can't. You see that?
It's hard to see. But
It's
it's
the
really nice.
dove. I don't know about this. I'm gonna have to talk to her about that. That's supposed to be the sun. The dove, the fire of God, and the sun. And here's Ivy Bean. Missy, we are doing our cast, okay? So.
I did the podcast before.
You did? Okay. So you can go upstairs if you want. Yeah, go upstairs.
Watch TV.
Okay.
Please don't do that. Thank you.
Love you. Okay, we're done.
She calls it a spotcast.
Hey. Who are
She heard you.
We'll see you in a little bit.
are you?
I'm on the spotcast. All right, so let's get started.
Okay. So I try to do this ahead of time. We're gonna see. So I really don't know what all of them say.
We're just going for it.
Oh, that's investing. Okay. Mountain climbing or scuba diving?
You know, for a long time, it would have always been scuba diving
Why?
because that just looks like fun.
Yeah,
but,
because you swim.
But I don't know if I want to be. I need to have an instructor, and I don't want to go too deep. I want to be able to pop up and be. I really don't want to mountain climb. I'm gonna go back with scuba diving.
So yeah, I don't know how to swim, but
I don't understand why you say that because you know how to swim. You just don't know how to swim.
I know
really
how
good.
not to drown.
Yeah, that's a swim. That's really good.
So and that's because the church I went to, we all would just get pushed in the pool, and you got to figure it out all the time. Anywho's, I would do mountain climbing because in my mind, I'm climbing up to him.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I would do. The other one, I would not do. Water, I have to be a little bit more braver.
We went
skills.
on a cruise last year and we were at the ocean and I was like
He was in
literally
it. I have a
we
video.
went on 2 trips. One Florida trip and then the Bahamas trip. And I got in the water like never before.
He did. He's a fish.
She was not get up in the water. She got in a little bit.
Yeah.
Florida, not really. Bahamas, she got in a little bit. But
Because I don't want to die.
we're in standing room only.
You know, as a teacher, it only takes about a teaspoon of water to drown.
Okay.
I know the
And
odds.
then we have to fight for Ivy to get in the water. We see who gets to where she gets it from.
Listen, but I would do it for my kids. They had me on that one crazy slide.
That wasn't even a crazy slide.
I thought I was going to die. And I tried to stop myself.
On a slide.
Did you see me? Mm-hmm. Dang. I was trying to slow myself down, but
Y'all,
it didn't work.
It wasn't that kind of slide. But
It was deep enough.
question 2.
I should learn how to swim. Helicopter ride or a volcano? Oh, I'm sorry. Helicopter ride over a volcano or safari in Africa?
Helicopter ride.
You want to see what a volcano looks like?
I don't, but I'm going to wait, say it again.
Helicopter ride over a volcano or safari in Africa?
Well, wait, I'm taking that back. In those safaris, they are in a truck most time with cages.
I've been on one, but not in Africa.
Where's you at?
It was this town in Ohio. It's called the Wild or something, and it was pretty cool and also a little scary.
Yeah, you know I don't want to see a snake, but I think if I'm enclosed in an area, because if you're in Africa in the jungle, you're going to see.
Oh, babe, we can't go then.
No, I'm going to Africa. I don't have to be in the jungle.
There's snakes everywhere.
That's not true.
Here, there's snakes, but all the time I see these little lizards.
Lizards don't bother me at all.
But I mean, you see how frequent it is here? It's probably frequent like that for snakes there.
I know people that don't go to Africa don't see. That's because they're in the city. You don't see snakes in the city.
Can I tell you something? Okay, so being a teacher, I have overcome pretty much most of my fears. I found a new fear today. I did not help a child, and I felt so bad. There was a bug I have never seen before in my life, and it was about, literally, I have a picture too. It was the size of my index finger, and it looked like a beetle, but it was flying so strong, and it landed on the back of one of my kids.
And you couldn't help her?
I could not help him.
Kind of like the dream tonight, huh? Last night.
Yeah, you were just chilling. Yeah, I could not help him, and so all I could do was I was like, such and such, shake. Now this boy is the chillest boy ever. He was like this. He didn't see it, but that would preach. So he didn't understand what I was going through.
I see.
You understand?
I see where that.
Anyways, they're fine. Once they found the bug, they killed it. I told them not to, but they did it anyways. So there's that.
I'm going back to the. I'm going to ride the. I'm going to do the helicopter.
I'm gonna do the helicopter too.
Yeah. I don't really care
like
for him right now,
fire.
but I'll do it.
Fire and all that. I used to play with fire and stuff.
We just watched a great movie the other night. We watched 2 good movies this week.
Yeah.
The last one was called Flight Risk. Very good.
That was crazy.
It was very crazy, but very good.
Oh, look at my shirt, y'all. It says, "Wait, what?" And it's a comma and a question mark. It's my little humor. Okay. Let me get another one. Me quitting your job to travel the world or living off grid.
I have too many loved ones to live off grid.
So a group of people were really into all things equator and living by the equator and what it does for your whole body inside and out. And I almost drank the Kool-Aid. I tell you about this.
It makes sense with you saying it.
I almost drank the Kool-Aid like they were living off the land. Everybody had locks. And one split second, I was like,
I could 100%.
I could just take my
I could
breath
see
with
you.
nothing.
I could see you. Well, Lyric will be very angry with you, but I could see you doing this.
Lyric
just
is
out there.
me though, but yeah.
She don't want to live off the land.
But the fruit looked so good. Everything was just chill, right? I mean, I was really into it. I was writing to people, watching the lives. They would comment back and say, "Hey, Queen." I got off of it. So I'm saying that to say I've done that mentally, living off the grid. And actually, I'm kind of okay. Like I'm okay with not having my phone, and so I live off the grid ish sometimes. But quitting my job to travel the world, absolutely, because I would teach.
Yeah, I think that's.
And have moments.
I don't want to quit my job, community church. I love my church. I love my job. But we're talking about this question. I would, yeah.
You would what?
I would quit my job.
Yeah.
And travel the world with my guitar and my
just
wife.
go to one of the community churches, country things. They're everywhere.
Right, but then that's not traveling the world. That's me being at that spot.
You could go to Bucharest. You can go to Romania. You can go all them different places. Africa. That's traveling the world.
It's true.
One more.
We got time.
Okay. Oh wow. Polar plunge or running across hot coals. Here's mine.
B.
What is it?
B. I so badly want to be a cold plunge person.
You know, people are doing that now
Everybody's doing it.
and making money and monetizing
Mm-hmm.
it.
Can I be honest? Can I say something? This might get us in some trouble. But I haven't seen none of us do it.
The face thing?
Put your face in some water, yeah.
Okay.
Cold plunge is getting your full body in ice water.
I've seen it.
I haven't seen none of us do it.
I've seen it. The ice water challenge and all that, and doing your face and getting in there.
You talking about you seen black people get in a tub of ice and water? Mm-hmm. Well, I guess they do it in sports all the time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I want to be able to do it, but
that's what I would do, on the strength of me being a winter baby. I don't want to run across no hot coals because that means, people go to a place mentally. We're not going to go there. Because I don't know about that. And it don't hurt them. But in my mind, if I'm burnt, yeah, it hurts. But the healing part hurts worse. So I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I feel like you get a good sprint, long strides.
These all sound like near-death things, don't they? Let's do, getting lost in a foreign city or following a treasure hunt map.
I've been lost in a foreign city before, and that was the top 5 worst days of my life.
Did you have a car or you were on foot?
On foot. Got lost in Paris.
I got lost in Prague, and it was pretty okay.
Well,
it was awesome.
There was something going on with soldiers and guns, and like there was a big thing going on, and so that freaked me out. And then I found out
mine had Condoleezza, like it was a lot of soldiers and stuff.
Then we found out that there's a ghetto in
everywhere.
Paris. Yeah. That was a really crazy day.
He's saying we, but he's not talking about me and him.
No.
Don't get it twisted. We ain't done that yet.
But not yet. We going to Paris. You want to go to Paris, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. Where else do you want to go? We want to go to...
I want to go to Thailand. Here's the thing. We can do this now. It's cost efficient.
Okay.
Port Pass.
I'm about to say something really small. Like, we want to go to Staten Island so we can get some of that food. We watched a movie about that.
Oh, yeah. Nona's.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Watch Nona's. It's really good.
Really good. And look for Vince Vaughn's thumb.
Oh,
I've never heard you make that sound.
That was my deep laugh.
I've never... Oh.
Why you do that?
Oh my Lord. In all my years of knowing you, but I've never heard that. Oh.
That was my deep laugh. That was like, I can't help you. I can't undo that. Okay. Let me back it up. So he mentioned that, but that was me. I said something to him about it. And here's the thing. I observe a lot. I can't help it. It's literally what I do. I get paid to observe. That's what I do all day. I took so many classes. And even I find it fun to do that while I'm watching movies. If they forget something, if they add something, I love it. Mm-hmm. Same with proofreading. If you have a hookup with proofreading, I would love to do it. Love doing that. Love proofreading. Anyways, it was a very sentimental moment. He was looking at his mom's letter. And we all were there with our hearts. But then I was like, does he have 2 thumbs on 1 thumb?
It was, first of all, we love Vince Vaughn. We are huge fans. But we was not ready.
Oh, man.
Was not ready.
Can't believe you did that.
I'm sorry.
What if he watches this? He probably gets that all the time. Does he?
All the what?
Time.
She got an accent today, y'all. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. I can't wait to watch that back.
That was my deep laugh.
I've never heard you do that before.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Sorry. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I forgot what I was about to ask or say, but we can move on.
You do one. You do one off the dome.
Okay, off the dome.
Last one.
All right. I already know the answer to this. But yes, I'm doing it anyway. So, front row tickets with VIP tickets, hang out with after the concert, eat food with Coldplay, or or
Don't.
7th to 10th row, still good seats, no access, but just the concert of Frou Frou.
Why would you do that?
So I'm here for it. Go ahead and dwell on your food first.
Here's what I feel like. Back in the day, like in my younger years, I felt like the world made a big deal about VIP access. But in my mind, just as an artist, I feel like once they're off the stage, they have to they're getting on another stage
Yeah.
with the VIP stuff.
Most artists don't like doing all that.
And so, just out of respect of them being a human at the end of the day, I really don't care for VIP stuff because they're tired or they probably want to poop or eat something. You know, they want to do human stuff. So, if it's something beforehand, I would love to be in a store and I happen to see them and they're looking in the same rack that I'm looking at. That's the meetup I want.
I wouldn't say anything. I would literally be like, the times I've seen famous people.
So Frou Frou.
So you would take Frou Frou?
I would take Frou Frou. And I'm not a VIP girl. Let me be on the side of the stage while the show is going on, or let me be on the stage.
But
just sitting there.
I added the dinner afterwards.
I say no to that because again, we're human. That's a put on. You not unless they know ahead of time. This is who you're gonna have dinner with. She does this, and that. I don't want that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's real. I'm taking the Coldplay. I don't need the VIP. Front row. You know, it bothers her, this about me, but I probably would not be screaming. I wouldn't be jumping. I wouldn't sing along. I would just literally just stand there.
Well, I would do that with Frou Frou some of the time.
Will be just looking at the stage, looking at their gear. They want to see who the monitor guy is. I want to see who's doing the backing tracks. All of that, because that's on such a big level. And so that's what any concert I go to that's a big concert, I'm just kind of just standing there looking. Excuse me, because I know this
for myself. I've been to 2 concerts with this boy.
We went to went to see Journey and Toto. What was the other one? I can't think of it off the top of my head.
John Legend.
Oh, John Legend. See, it's a different reason of my experience.
You did the same thing. You stood there.
Yeah, but the feeling was different because of just the knowledge I already had of the John Legend stories. Like, and so it's more just like, okay, that's cool. Or I would tell you, like, he's telling a story, I would give you a little bit more of the story. Like, oh, and that's because it's such and such and such.
All I'm saying is, any concert, you're quiet. That's all. That's all I'm saying. No matter if you know the person or not.
Well, have you figured? I'm sure you have figured out. But I'm like that with anything that I enjoy. So think about like when I'm watching football, I'm just like quiet. You know, unless it's the Super Bowl. I am the
opposite.
Yeah, you are.
Here's the thing. Here's what you're not gonna like. If every concert had 1 million views, the people on stage would hate it.
They would hate it. Yes.
They would absolutely hate it.
Yes, you are preaching. Wow, that's heavy. That's heavy.
So, in all honesty, are you doing it because that's the cap of your excitement, or is there more beyond that? Here, you never know. Here's the thing. Every concert you go to, there's a probability that they are looking just like we look when we're on stage, and they're looking at you. Mm-hmm. Do you want them to see you do this?
You are preaching heavy right now.
I don't think you should do it, babe. I think you should stop doing that.
So what am I going to do? Whatever. If I do anything else, it's going to be out of character.
No, it's just because it's been a routine. You are your character.
Now, okay, so
see now I'm really.
So if we're at like the Toto and Journey situation, yes, I was quiet most of the time. Here's the I'm a Toto fan. I'm gonna say this. Toto's my favorite. I'm a Journey fan, right? And so I was quiet. If you think about it, think hard about it. I was quiet during the Toto situation. I was way more energetic, standing up. We had good seats. They moved us to the side. I was talking.
Come on. Both of them concerts, that was my gift to you.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. You're the best. And so for the Toto thing, Journey, once they got up, I was more talkative because their bass player was killing us. He's not the original or regular bass player, but he was smacking. And then that lead singer, like everything was it was different. Like these two bands were doing two different things. One, these are my jams. I'm just listening to my jams. Journey was almost like a worship concert. They would move, like all the movement was just like heavy for me. So I did get into it. If you think about it, on that side, we were more active. Wow.
I'm here to help. And you're here to help me too.
Got it.
You don't have to be the ones that are just going crazy and crying. But
I've done that before.
If they looked at you and y'all's eyes matched or whatever, locked in, and you just did this, it don't even have to be. It don't have to be nothing like that. Or even this thing that I like that you do. Oh.
And I did that night because there was moments when they play a chord and I can't. Music. If I hear something that I've never heard before or I'm excited about, it hits me in my chest and I can't. There's no screaming. It's just like, oh.
But even that's visual.
I heard Melanie Daniels sing, "Can't Nobody Love Me Better." It was the first time I could not find the emotion because I had never heard anything like that before.
You gave her emotion.
I stood up. Then I remember you could ask David Speed. They were all with me. I stood up. Then I started clapping. Then I started screaming, and I felt like it was just not enough. So I sat down, and I literally wept.
See?
I just cried.
Now, did you do that because
it was the only like the crowd can't nobody boom boom, but she was singing like I've never heard before. Okay, but that's
with soul. So again, that's whole different.
I could not find the emotion, so I just cried. I literally just sat down and cried because I could not believe what I was hearing because I knew I was never going to hear anything like that again.
So with soul, you get visual. We gonna unpack that.
We are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're gonna unpack that thing. Okay, listen, our time be going by so fast.
Yeah. It's okay though.
When you're having fun, right? We're going to the movies tonight, y'all.
And I got some dessert.
My wife and her dessert thing, like she just wants this. She feels like
Deserve.
She feels like you should have dessert after every night. Every night after your meal, you should have a dessert.
Sugar and spice and everything nice. Got me open.
What is the dessert?
Cinnamon rolls. Now watch his face. You can give me a visual.
What?
See?
Do you have it already, or you're planning on going to get one?
It'll be here in 6 minutes.
Is it Cinnabon?
It's called Cinnaholic.
Have you had them before?
Nope. See, but that's a visual. I love that.
Well, if it's good, we'll tell the world, and then next thing you know, we have a little sponsorship endorsement.
Yes. I had their cookie dough. I have this thing with cookie dough. We don't have enough time to unpack it, but I have this thing with cookie dough, and now I feel seen because this cookie dough is gluten, nut, all the frees. It's just free. It's just out there. It's just air. And I can eat it. If I want to bake it, I can bake it. If I want to warm it up, I warm it up. But it's Cinnaholic. Yeah. That's okay. If you don't want to, that's fine. You don't have to eat it. That's all we got, y'all. We love you. We appreciate you. I still feel some type of way. No one has said anything about the gift cards. I'm just going to keep them
Try
to
it again.
myself. It's okay.
It's been a long time since we talked about it. Bring it up.
I have gift cards.
And what kind of gift cards do you have?
Contact me. Dance with me with your comment. Something. I need some back and forth, and you will be blessed.
I think you should do a better job with that. But if you feel like that's enough,
I don't remember. It was so long.
you don't have to say exactly, but just let. All right, listen. We have some gift cards, some giveaways. If you want,
Just said that.
right? If you want a gift card, if you want one, are these you can use these anywhere, or are these based in certain areas?
I don't know all of them that I have. Some are from just
You sent one out right already,
Virginia.
right?
Your mom.
And the young lady from First Church.
I asked her to give me her address, and she did not.
She never get back. Hey, we still have that card for you. Also, I'd like to tell you guys, we are just trying to get to 100 subscribers. We're subscribers. We're doing everything old school, grassroots. We're not trying to go straight to 2,000 to 5,000 people. Like realistically, we have to start one person
And we appreciate that.
at a time.
We need about 40 more.
We need closer to 30 more. Let's say 35 to 36 more to
Okay.
get us to that 100 mark, and then we'll push to get to that 2, and we'll just keep pushing.
Yeah.
But that only happens is if you like and share. No, share, comment,
Subscribe.
and subscribe, as Ivy would say. We need you guys, and we'll give you some more content. Hey, we got new music coming soon.
It's so cool. It's so seasonal too. You're gonna want to be out.
You're gonna want to be out.
Just praising him. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time.
All right, I don't want to take too much time because I don't want you to miss out on your dessert. I hope it's good because I do want a little bit.
See, I know. That's why I got 2.
All right, God bless y'all. We love y'all. Oh, we gotta do our music. Da,
Not that one.
da, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da, 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 boom, boom. All right, y'all. We love y'all.